Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to take a look at Numbers chapters 19 and 20. Numbers chapter 19 is going to be the introduction of a different kind of a ritual. This is going to be one of those weird ones that, let's just be thankful we don't have to do this kind of thing today. All right, so Numbers chapter 19, God is going to introduce this ritual of the red heifer. It's a special sacrifice that was needed to provide purification from a death-related unclean event. So the idea is when you touch someone who is dead, when you touch a dead body, you were considered unclean. And so if you did that, you had to go through this rite of cleansing or purification. So the ashes of a completely red cow mixed with water were then sprinkled on those who had touched a dead body. They seem weird and odd, and quite frankly, it is. But it highlights a key truth. Sin and death make us unclean, and we need God's cleansing to be in His presence. This ritual then is going to foreshadow an even greater cleansing that takes place. While the red heifer cleanses us from touching a dead body, ultimately Jesus' death and resurrection are going to cleanse us from the defilement or uncleanness associated with sin. Then in Numbers chapter 20, we find some major turning points for the people of Israel. First off, we find that Miriam dies. This marks the beginning of the end of Israel's wilderness journey. Soon thereafter, the people start complaining again. I know, second verse, same as the first kind of thing. This time they're complaining about a lack of water. God tells Moses, simply talk to the rock and it will pour water out for you. But Moses is upset, he's frustrated, he's even angry with the people. And so instead of telling it to give us water, he strikes the rock twice with his staff and then says, "Must we bring you water out of this rock?" Now, water still flows, but Moses and Aaron are punished because they're disobedient. They didn't follow God's rules. Remember, just talk to the rock, don't beat the thing. So neither one are going to enter the promised land. This moment, while heartbreaking, is also a demonstration that we must follow God's ways, not our own. After decades of faithful leadership, Moses lets his anger cloud his obedience, therefore he doesn't enter the promised land. Now there's more things that we could talk about in this chapter, but the idea is these are both chapters that remind us that sin and disobedience have real consequences, even for people who are people of faith like you and me. That's it for today. Be well, friends.